My name is Sean Kersey. This is my first video ever doing YouTube. My life coach told me to do something to make extra money. So I'm taking my cooking skills to put it to something I love, and I'm trying to get my name out there for those who want to learn how to cook. Today we're making stuffed peppers with our creamy risotto. First we're going to do the stuffed peppers. I'm going to show you how it's done. First you take a knife, cut the top ends of it off, and a little bit of keep the bottoms on, cut both of them off, all the top ends off. Scoop out the core. Let you know I'm not that clean as a chef though, but I get shit done. Plus, this is my parents' house too, so who cares? Now that's all the gut is scooped out, the seeds and pits. You want to take 2 cans of tomato sauce, pour it in a bowl just like this. Pan. Take some seasoning, some homemade thyme seasoning, oregano. Yes, I know you're supposed to use fresh stuff, but I gotta use what I have at the house. Parsley. Basil. You just eyeball it to your liking. That's what I do. I don't measure. I take too much time to measure. I'd rather just do it old-fashioned way. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. That's how the parents did it. The mothers did it. A little bit of pepper. A little bit of salt. Parmesan cheese. Whisk it together. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of some water, put in the can. Pour in the pan here. This pan right here is for the peppers are going into to cook it. Now, a little salt. And peppers on the inside, a little bit outside. We'll grab some oil.
Oh.
Make sure you oil the inside of it too, on the outside, get nice golden brown. Now I'm gonna make the mixture, the filling for the peppers. I'm gonna take some, like a pound of ground beef, season with a little bit of garlic, thyme seasoning of the basil, oregano, parsley. Come over here so you can see what I'm doing. So you can get a good close up. I love the close up stuff. I know that. I love the close up. Oregano, and parsley. Now I'm going to take a little bit of rice, instant rice. You can use any type of rice, regular rice, instant rice, whatever floats your boat. A little rice, some eggs, about 1 egg. You just need 1 egg. Make sure they get the shells in there. If we do, the crunch factor is perfect, fine. Mix it together. A little salt. So we got the salt. Don't worry, people. I do wash my hands, but this is for now. You take your pepper. You stuff it. You stuff the meat. You stuff the hole with the meat. Yes, I know what I said. Then you place it in the pan. You take more of the meat. And you put it inside the hole again. Put it in the pan. Once again, meat in the hole. Like a nice big fat, like nice big wad of meat inside the hole. Now that I get this extra ground beef, I might cook it up for my daughter, save it. Hey, you can shove up your ass if you want to. I don't care. Now the top ends, the ends I cut off, you can put it on top of it and, you know, for garnish. Wash my hands real quick. God forbid if I don't, right? Unsanitary, but I think it's more flavor. A little more oil on top of it. Little pepper on top of it, season on top of it. A little more salt. Now, go to stay over to 350 degrees, which I got. Make sure the pepper doesn't fall over when you put it in the oven. Open it to 350, have it, like I said, 350, put it in the oven, and let it cook about a couple hours until the pepper is nice and soft. Until the peppers are nice and soft, the meat's fully cooked inside. You want a nice softness on the outside of the pepper. It's like kind of like braising it a little bit. Now I'm gonna make a nice creamy Parmesan risotto. But I'm gonna show you how I cook the risotto ahead of time without staying over the stove for 30 fucking minutes. So there's a technique I learned in the restaurant business. Get yourself a nice pot. Here's what it is. Take some oil. You can use oil, butter, whatever you want to use. I'm using oil, come do something else, I'm doing something different. Take a dry minced onion. Usually use fresh onions, but I don't have fresh onions. You could use dry minced onions, but I'm going to use it anyway to give it that onion flavor. Or you could do it without onions too. Based on toasting, when we toast up the onions a little bit. Now, here's a trick. Normally you stay on the stove for a good 30 minutes cooking risotto. For a restaurant I worked at, they showed me another way how to do it without staying over 30 minutes. It's called parboiling the rice. What I did was, I measured out like a cup of rice. See that brown mark? I marked it off. Then once I marked it, I put it in another pan. Another bowl, another cup. Uses that. Then I use that as my water level. It's almost a 2-to-1 ratio I just did. This helps, it's parboil, it helps you understand over the stove for 30 minutes doing the saute risotto method. That's what it is. Risotto is a style of cooking, like a stir fry, sushi, everything is a style cooking method. That's what it's called. Risotto is a style cooking method. You can make anything out of risotto. You can do quinoa out of risotto. You can do couscous out of risotto. Any style you do it is cooking method. I thought it was a dish with style of a method, cooking method in Italy. So while this is cooking, which I got going, I'm gonna add my rice. When the rice will get nice and brown, grab some white wine. A little bit of white wine for the risotto, the rest is for me to drink. We all know that a glass of wine or two for dinner is fine. Or bottle, like in my case sometimes, if I go out to dinner. And yes, I'm saying I messed up certain stuff, but I do take cooking seriously. The finished product is what matters. I'm just joking around and being my truth self. But I do take cooking seriously. I'm just trying to make this entertaining. Everybody so scripts on the cooking shows, stuff like that. I'm being my true, authentic self. Don't worry, I'm clean out when I'm done. Now once it's nice and toasted up, the risotto, the rice, take a little bit of wine, like 1.5 around the pan. Cook the wine out to completely. You cook the wine down completely out of the risotto. Now once it got that cooked out, you add your water, the liquids. Got a little, add some salt and pepper to that. And that's our phone in the background. Who cares? Right? Bring this up to a boil. When this comes to a boil, stir it a few times. Put the lid over it. Cover the lid and walk away.
Like that? Want to stop it?
Stop it.